This is just such a stunning sky this morning. Sun rays coming down. Bailey being adorable as usual. Ah, so beautiful and peaceful here. Let's hear some chickens. Okay, so it is spring. These are the little onions you can buy and plant in your own garden. And these are tomato plants. And you buy them in little yogurt containers. More tomato, more tomato. It's a big tomato. And these are cucumbers. And they're cute. So I've bought one of each just to see how it goes. You can also get watermelon. They weigh it by weight. This one, for example, would be 17 loaves. 17 loaves for that. Which is okay for beginning of the season, I suppose. Anyway, gonna enjoy my little tomato plants. I'm becoming a pro at carrying dog food. I just pick it up now. I don't even think twice. So you can see it is summer. People are starting to sit outside. I'm gonna go and get a pastry over here in a minute. But first, I'm gonna go over here and they have some little seedlings over there. I'm gonna check them out. Alright, so I've got no idea what this is, but I'm gonna get two. And I think this is cucumber, that's cucumber. They're giving me the cutest little boxes. This is tomato. Yeah, so I'm buying a couple of things that I'm not sure what they are, but they're gonna be great anyway. They say it's for salad. Yay! Oh, it's 50 cents each. I mean 50 statinkies each. Super cute. I got all four in a tiny little box. Adorable. And now I'm gonna get me a pastry. Let's have a look-see. Okay, they do big pizza, and then they have these guys. This is full of cheese. And then the sweet stuff is down here. Chocolate and I don't know what that is. Jam, sugar, pizza. Alright, I think I'm gonna get a really big one, like this one. Okay, here are my winnings of the day. A massive bread. This cost 1 lev 70. No, 1 lev 30, sorry. These guys cost 2 altogether, 50 statinkies each. There's 4 of them. Those, I don't know how much they cost because I bought them together with the potatoes and the onions. There's more onions down there. I got these little onions that I'm going to plant in the garden. Got a bunch of apples, dog food, and 13 liters for the garden. So puppy update. They have plenty of food still and they're just being adorable as usual. You're being adorables. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. Oh, you're so pretty. Little puppies. This guy's so fluffy. Okay, he's just gonna be, or she, girl doggy. She's gonna be like the fluffiest little fluff ball. Wow. Hi. And this is little Wolfie. Wolfie Wolf. This guy's a protector, so he's always a little iffy. Hello. Not too iffy. He's sort of iffy, but not super iffy. And this one is just the smallest. And shortest hair as well, the smoothest. These guys are so cute. Look at that fluffy one. Hi, Fluffer. Oh my gosh. Just came from the puppies and Bailey was totally waiting. There's a puppy. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Hey Bailey. Hi. You want to see the puppies too? Hey Birdie. Here comes Puppy. Hi. He's a pretty cat. Hey puppies. Do you remember cats and what they do? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Oh, puppies. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh, my little darling. I think you've got a big tick next to your eye. Do you want me to get that for you? You want me to get that for you? Where are you going? Come back here. Bailey has left. Bailey is not interested in doggies. Doggies are coming though. Opa. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Hi. Meow. Meow. Uh-oh. Hightailed it out of here. Oh, she's coming back. Come on. Oh no. Oh my gosh, so it's chilled. So chilled. And you guys? Also chilled. Wow, relaxing day. Okay, so this is the status of the well. It's not too bad. I wasn't quite sure how much it was broken down, so I was a bit worried Emma might fall in, but it's not too bad. I don't think Emma will fall in there, but it is extremely deep. It's little Emma. Hey, is it really warm? Really warm. Tummy drops, huh? You can see where Emma's favorite spots are. The big indentation in the vegetation. And she keeps on bringing these bones back here. Don't know where she gets them. Obviously a neighbor. And there's still that piece of jawbone. Wow, she loves chewing on that. And she's got some blue cement here. Don't think she brought this here, but interesting. It's buzzing, buzzing, buzzing around me. So beautiful. I love these little twirlies. Oh my gosh, these twirlies are so great. Oh wow, so fun. Beautiful garden. Just beautiful. This is the east garden. This area here, it's going to have some stone with cement as well. Same as like down that side. So this is going to be where the morning sun comes, and it'll be perfect for morning coffee. And let's have a look. This is where Ivan was working yesterday. So yeah, this is really hard work. I mean, this soil is so hard. And he got all of this out. I mean, he must have been exhausted. He's not working here today. He's at a different property. This is really, really hard work. And he needs to dig it all the way up till there. And then he needs to dig a gigantic hole. Oof, what a big job. Yeah. But he's keen. He said, yep, niama problemo. Tough. Checking in on the ants again. Minimal activity. There are a couple ants. Here we go. This is the activity right now. So nothing too crazy. Just they're probably building up underground right now. Digging their tunnels. I hope the tulips are going to be okay with ant tunnels underneath them. I would hate to lose them, they're so pretty. Those are my neighbors. They're there basically every day. And they say hello really often. Quite vocal horses. Beautiful. Oh, lovely, lovely garden. Yeah, spring is really magical here. Just makes the whole place, yeah, it's just buzzing with life. I've just bought this today for 750 levs, 13 liters with a rose, and I get to use it immediately. I'm gonna water the vines. Okay, I have watered all of the vines just by the stem, and I'm gonna skip over this little rope here. So all of the vines are pretty much happy, and Paul says that the trench here, what's it called? Cesspit here, this project, it's going to take about 3 days of work. He's not working today. So 3 days starting from whenever he starts digging a little bit more. Yeah, so 3-day job. Okay, and then step 2 is to shovel holes into the dirt. And I guess that's where we're gonna put the tamati. I wanted to use this as a stake for the peonies, but he says it's no good. I think because it's plastic. So you shovel up the elevated soil, and then next to it there's like a trough, and that's how you water them. And before you do that, you rake it with this rake, which you can see is sort of like a metal rake. You get all these dry bits off the ground. There you go, metal rake. And obviously you don't use sandals like me. That is not gardening attire. You use proper boots, like that, so that you can shovel the earth. So this is going to be used to make the troughs next to the plants. Emma's enjoying the clover. I guess the clover must be kind of cool for her. I'm not really sure she loves it there. Clover is her new bed, or at least summer bed. Right next to the onions. She loves it. That's the onion bed. And this is going to be the veggie bed. Looking good. Big work though. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. Hey Emma, you like the clover? Okay, so these are the little guys that we're going to be planting. Not this one. These ones. And the tamati. And he's gifted me these little plants. There's strawberry in there and a couple other things. So I don't actually know what these plants are, but he says they're edible. And here are the strawberries down there. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good veggie bed. The buzzing tree is still buzzing. Amazing tree. Alrighty, so these little plants gonna go in there. Look at that beautiful veggie patch. I wanted to have a raised bed, but this is the next best thing for imminent planting. Update on the cesspit. The soil is too hard, which I'm not surprised. It feels like concrete under my feet. So that means that Ivan will not be able to dig this out by hand. They'll need to get in a digger. So the pipe work, the trough is working. This is going in the right direction. They're testing the shower and all the faucets. That's why there's water in there. But we're gonna have to wait for a digger to come and dig the actual cesspit. Krastovica.
Da.
Krastovica. Okay.
Tuva.
Okay. Okay.
Tuva karpuza.
Karpuza. So these ones down here are karpuza.
Da.
So I think that's pumpkin. Okay. And this one?
Tikvichka.
Tikvichka?
Da.
Okay, tikvichka.
Tigan.
Cucumber, I think.
Tigan.
Oh, okay. He says to fry them in a pan and then eat them. So this one you fry in a pan and then eat. I'm not sure what that could be then. I thought it was cucumber. Haha. Okay, planting. Okay, duh. Okay, so he says to cut off the plastic with a knife. This knife, you cut this plastic off, and then you stick it in the ground. Super duper. Looking good.
Da.
Krastovic. And this is a karpuza.
Da.
So I need to find English for karpuza. Making furrows. Okay, so you always cut the plants out of the container. Interesting. I usually squeeze them and then just loosen up the sides to get them out, but clearly this is a different strategy. Cut the container. Mogor. Guayama.
Bana.
So he told Emma to get out of the way, and he told me this is going to be a very big one. Oh, okay. So you planted like this. Interesting. Very big, he says. Mnogo Guayama. Fascinating. I would have just planted straight up, but he gave it a little, he did a 90 degrees turn. All right, cool. Strawberries are going in. I hope Emma doesn't dig this up. So we've got strawberries next to the tomato, and I think it's cucumber that's over there. I'm still not sure though. He says if you batter them up and then fry them on each side, it's very good. Really not sure that that applies to cucumber. That would be something new for me. Emma's found some more clover. Clover gets pretty tall here. Like a cute dog. Acrobatic dog jumping up on walls. This is looking really good. We've got one furrow here, one furrow here. He's doing another one. So this one has got the potential cucumbers in it. And then this one has got the tomati and then the strawberries in it. So this one is probably going to be some more strawberries, I think. And the other bits and bobs he's brought with in that bag. He's just said later on get some irrigation going and then the water can come into these little furrows here. And then I said, oh, fantastic. I can use this white plastic I wanted to use as a stake. Because look, it's sort of got a hollow in it, right? Could lead water somewhere. And he's like, nope, not that. So I keep on trying to pedal this thing. It's not going anywhere. So yeah. The sink is right over there. So I can do some irrigation coming over here. And then I don't have to drag this bucket every day. But it's looking so good. All of these strawberries, a whole row of strawberries, another row of strawberries, and one tomato, and then potential cucumbers or something. That's pretty great. And then there's two others over there in the box, and he says they get really big. So I think those are pumpkins. And he doesn't know where to put them yet, but he'll find a spot. So you see that rose over there? He says use only with a spout like this. Do not use the rose because if the water gets on the leaves, the sun will incinerate them. So what he's done here is he's done it on an incline. This is the highest point and this is the lowest point. So all you do is you water from this side and it'll run right down to this side, which is pretty cool. So I definitely need to get some irrigation going and make life a little bit easier. So he says use some plastic as irrigation. Plastic will work as irrigation. So yeah, interesting. I think that also helps the soil not get eroded if you pour onto plastic. It's a good little trick. Okay, so he's planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in a row, and each furrow gets a full 13 liters. So yeah, it looks about right. Pretty good. Okay, so he said something interesting about this one over here. He says you put half a container, like you drink water and then you take the rest of the water container, you cut it in half, and then you put half a water container over the plant and you put a couple holes in the top of that, and then I think he says like the plant will grow out of that. So I'm not quite sure why you would cover the base of the plant in half of a drinking container. Like he says a water container. Like you'll drink the water container, then cut it in half, and then put half of the water container over this plant, stab a couple holes in the top of it. And yeah, that's what he said. I've never seen this. I don't really get it. Okay, so he's just said this one and this one is the same plant. They make 10 pumpkins, if it is pumpkins. Either way, they'll have 10 fruits, whatever they are. I think it's pumpkins. And yeah, each of them will have 10. And he says they get really, really, really big. So that's super exciting. So isn't this just the coolest thing ever? It took us maybe an hour, by us I mean obviously Ivan, to do this whole entire little veggie bed. It's so amazing. I'm super impressed. This is so cool. Got pumpkins, strawberries, tomatoes, potential cucumbers. Ah, it's gonna be so great. Yeah. Little veggie bed. Oh, so excited. Oh my gosh. Got a veggie bed. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Ah. Okay, so Ivan has just told me that the little seedlings need protection if it's cold. Cold is studena, I think. That's what I have puzzled together. Oh, he's getting a clutch, which is, I think it's a clutch anyway. It's the thing to cover the plants when it's cold, studena. There he is, with that's the thing that you put over the plants. Da. Super. So,
Kakaslak.
here we go. Let's see. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, dobra. Da. Super. With nylon. Super duper. Date. Okay, so these little guys that I said was pumpkin, and you put like a water thingy on top. It's a 10 liter, not 10 pumpkins. It's 10 liters that you put the water container on top. They're having a really good laugh at me now. And so am I. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay, so I need to get a 10 liter water container and then cut it in half and put the half of that on these little pumpkin seedlings. Yay, with holes in it on top. Look, Ivan fixed this one, so now the little vine is going to be supported. He put this cement pole in. Oh, so good. Fantastic. Look at that. That's just perfect. The fire is happening. Just burning down all of these little twiggies. There's no nutrition left in them. It's really just worth getting them burnt up for the ash, and then the ash will be pretty good for the soil, from what I understand. Pretty good, pretty good. Good to get rid of all this stuff. So there's still a pile over there. And then this little pile over here. And then the pile that Ivan is working on right now. And then there's another pile over there. So yeah, done lots of gardening. Look at that massive pile. It's all just dry twiggies. Amazing. Yeah, it's looking so good. My new veggie bed. So pretty. So this is the furthest away from the house, which is pretty great. He did say that there's a bit of a fire jumping risk. Not right now really, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, it's pretty good to get it as far away from the house as possible, so I have a chance to actually live in the house. Yeah, looking really, really great. Oh, there was a butterfly. Not sure if you were able to see it. Oh, big fire. Looking good, looking good. I think this is the last heap to go. Oh, this is really, really satisfying. Feel good. This pechka. This one, ash for, I think, potash. I'm not really sure. I just know that ash is good for the garden, or at least some plants. Final fire. The side of plastic seasoning. There's the house. And the buzzing tree. So pretty. This house looks fantastic. And there is the veggie garden. Veggie garden, looking good.